Sorry. Oh, all right. We're going a little bit quicker here. Symbol. What am I doing? Over here in the upper right, in the red, it is sorry. Sorry about getting sorry wrong.
Yeah. Well,
Now.
here we are. Okay, so ZVT. Definitely seen a lot of different styles coming up. Of course, late game for Zerg is pretty bonkers with the new Ultralisk. Like, the new Ultralisk is pretty unkillable.
Oh my God.
This is crazy.
Oh my God. What is going on?
Both players are proxying each other. One with a hatchery, one with 2 barracks. So
you know that right now the exact same game is going on in Gold League as we speak.
It's true. Let's see what this.
What exactly happens here? I don't know.
Well, I believe Sari just straight wins this.
Can you give me the tissues artosis? I'm actually about to. I got a runny nose here.
Well, I mean, I bought these tissues.
They're my tissues right here. I'll give you 10 cents for each tissue I use. Give me your damn tissues.
All right, so I believe Sari just takes this because the Double Racks Reaper, like, it's going to be hypermobile. It's going to be able to. I don't know. I like this build from Sari quite a bit. And like, what does Symbol actually do? He's going to have to use all his money at home to defend against this, I think.
Yeah, let's see here. I mean, Reapers obviously can get back and forth pretty quickly too.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
Well,
I'm not sure. Let's learn, guys. Let's put on our learning pants here for a second.
Let me tell you, this double Proxy Racks Reaper can be a pain to deal with. Luckily, he has gone straight into a Roach Warren. He's got a lot of gas he's mining. He's already making a queen, but there is going to be some amount of drone deaths here for sure. Whoa.
SCV targeting down that one drone over there. Oh, barely microed away.
Oh, and the SCV actually gets wrecked there, so good job.
Wreck CV.
Yeah. That's what you call it.
5 years later, I'm coming up with this stuff.
Yeah, you're great. Well, we have both the Reapers up here now. 2 more on the way. That Roach Warren's still being made, but these are slow Zerglings that he's had to make or he'll lose a bunch of drones, so that would be an issue. This is not really going how Symbol really wanted it to.
Yeah.
Don't forget, though, if he makes a couple roaches over at that other hatchery, he might be able to deal some significant damage.
There's a moment where, you know, Symbol's thinking, like, this guy's so lame, he wouldn't even let my lame strategy work out. Like,
totally.
Okay, Queen is extraordinarily low at 2 HP, so really can't do anything to defend here. Drones are going to start going down at an incredible rate.
Yeah, look at that. The Queen falls, a single Roach pops out.
Look at that. Not every day you get to see a Roach running from Reapers, but we've seen it all now. 3 Roaches in the main here.
Hey, that's a big deal. These SCVs are going to die hella quick, so...
Whoa. Whoa, okay. Did you just say hella?
Sorry, they're going to die hecka quick.
Oh, no.
But,
oh, no.
Look, everything is going crazy right now in this game. It's like, what are these drones even doing here, man? They are going to get destroyed as well. The Roach is over on the other side.
Oh, my God, this game has gotten so weird.
You know what? He has a bunker at the top of this ramp. If he floats his command center down, he might be able to just take this base.
Yeah. I don't think the drones can get out here effectively. Obviously, the Roaches are not fast units. But there's actually 3 Roaches out here now.
Yeah. Oh, he is blowing one up. Don't forget, those KD-8 grenades are pretty sick.
Yeah, he can actually either use those to save himself or use those to get the Roaches in a spot where they can't escape. Terran is not mining, while Zerg still is. Not any gas, really, here for Terran, so important to note. Okay, hold on.
He's
pulled the boys.
Just targeting down these Roaches right now, and he's going to be able to kill everything off that.
I guess he floats the command center over here. Yeah.
There's really
nothing.
Look at that. The bunker, like, seals it. Like, any units on the outside can't get in.
That's it.
Yeah.
All right, guys, I'm sure that didn't help you a lot for learning builds, but at least we kind of know how that's going to look if we see that again.
Yeah. No really big surprise. The Reaper aggression is just quicker than this proxy hatch Roach. So now with those Marines in there, it's like, what are you going to do with these
look at this.
Roaches? Nothing, that's what.
Get out. Look at that. Nicely done.
Look at this. He's going to wall it in as well.
Oh, man.
Yeah, okay, Simple. Sorry, buddy.
All right. This is a sad moment here. What, has he got like 1 drone making out of that hatchery? He's like mining long distance?
Well, I don't know what Symbol's idea is for this. Like,
I think he's just digesting the loss.
He's mining. He sees the command center coming. It's like, well, I mean, you saw many SCVs are up there. You're not going to win long distance mining here. Look at where those larvae are.
I saw that. They're like stuck at the bottom right. Those larvae could actually just fall off the cliff there.
Yeah, they could do.
That's not a safe place.
Well, I mean, I guess he's not wanting to wait for the creep to finish, but he's got enough units anyways.
Yeah.
So this should be a GG coming out of Symbol here. A little bit anticlimactic here at the end.
GG.
All right. So first game here, going to Sorry. Yeah, nice little proxy double racks Reaper. It's a very strong build.
Yeah.
Right now, the Reapers, think of how strong like this would be before. It would be like okay, but now with the grenades add a lot of damage to the Reapers and some manipulation of where units are going. So definitely has become a stronger build in Legacy of the Void.
We will probably not see either of those builds again in this match. I think, I hope. But that was an interesting opener there. I wish we could have seen maybe Sorry play a normal game just to see exactly how that Zerg strat would pan out there for Symbol. Now, Symbol is a very solid player. If you haven't been following StarCraft 2 for very long, or if you're just now joining us, first of all, welcome. Second of all, Symbol was really solid way back when.
Yeah, I mean, he was one of the most solid Zergs that we ever had.
When was he in his prime, actually?
It was...
We've casted too much StarCraft
at the end of Wings of Liberty into the early Heart of the Storm, I believe. But yeah, he was like someone that was always GSL top 16, top 8, like over and over and over. So many times
he was
that
a CODES finalist.
Yeah, we were pretty certain he was going to win a CODES eventually, and then he fell off a little bit. But I mean, he's still playing well. He's still making it into leagues. He's still popping into CODES here and there. And don't forget, he's a very Roach-centric type of player.
Always was.
And that's kind of what went wrong with him, where he started to go downhill because the meta shifted away from that.
People really figured out how to handle roaches and just outmaneuver them. They're not fast units. They're beefy. They're strong. But if you outposition them or harass really well, the roaches kind of don't work.
But now you have Ravagers to go with them. So
that's very true.
He might be having a big comeback now. Who knows?
In the upper right, in the red, our Zerg player down one game. He is Symbol. In the bottom left, in the blue, winning game number 1 with that cool Reaper rush, he is Sorry.
Right.
He's not sorry.
Oh, he's not sorry for doing what he just did.
Oh, my God.
Is it time to do it again? Okay, this is just a double racks Marine, I believe.
Look at this. No one's learning how to play Terran correctly today, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, no, there's a guess. Okay. Yeah, no. Hey, he thinks it's a strong build. Let's see if he can do it when Symbol has both his hatches at home and probably won't be going for roaches.
It looks like I'll have to wait till tomorrow to maybe learn how a proper TVZ goes. I'll still be bad at that matchup until then.
Could be. Now, will Symbol get a gas pretty quickly? Because against this, I find that speed is really quite important. Like slowlings will eventually, like the Reapers kind of eventually hit like a critical mass. It feels like infinity slowlings, it feels like. So he is getting the gas.
Excuse me.
I think that this hopefully will stabilize. I don't think Sorry is just going to straight kill him with this. Like, definitely some damage, but...
Yeah, I mean, we'll have to see. This game should not look like the last one, that much is for sure. But
certainly not.
This is definitely a good way to really put some hurt on. By the way, nothing there to spot that bunker.
Yeah, not yet. There is an Overlord building, but that bunker will be done before the Overlord gets to see it. So it looks like the bunker should get up just fine. But, you know, with quick Zergling speed, definitely you can make enough lings that the Reapers aren't going to be able to do too much.
You know, the expansion changes the builds change the matchup. I'm curious how much we're going to see this specific strat from Terran used. Because some of these strats, you know, especially when an RTS game is pretty fresh, they can work just because they're weird and new.
Yeah.
And
definitely
unexpected.
Does throw down that grenade, starts dealing some damage to these drones. They do have to get pulled for a moment. And Symbol just wants to get this spine up. He put that down like instantly, which is really nice. He's making 2 queens, plenty of lings, speed on the way. He's already doing absolutely everything he needs to do to defend this.
Second Reaper out. These lings pretty softened up. Spine crawler about 75% complete, but these lings should all be picked off just before that spine crawler does finish.
And the grenade goes off. No real damage dealt there. Bounces the queen back just a little bit, and the spine will go ahead and finish. So everything looking pretty good so far.
Now the question is, does he go around this? What exactly is his plan here?
Yeah, as long as there's not like a bunch of drones to kill at the natural, back natural, then should be okay right now.
Looks like he's going to have to edge up here. He wants to be in range of that bunker.
Throwing a bunch of grenades. And I mean, deals some okay damage to it, but...
Oh, look at this. Whoa, slow down there, Slayer's Boxer.
Yeah, seriously, that's some good news.
Jeez. Look at this. Look at that.
Wow. That's
Whoa.
a really good micro there by Sorry. Well, speed is almost done. He's got 3 queens as well and 14 more lings on the way, so this should be enough
Yeah,
to go ahead and...
Ling speed will end this.
Yeah, and Sorry's timing here is perfect on the pullback because he realized, okay, speed is going to be finishing now.
Yep.
Got to salvage this bunker and get out of here. You don't want to just leave the Reapers. The Reapers need to be near something they can jump down in case a bunch of speedlings come. Just like that.
Just like that. There you have it. Okay, so with the Lings, the speed, you're going to see... Ooh, look at that. Ooh. Oh, that was cool. Okay, yeah, I kind of forgot about that until the surround started coming in here. Yeah, you can absolutely do that.
Zergling flower. Isn't that beautiful?
That is just amazing.
Yeah. Well, the Zergling's going to go across the map right now. They've already been bruised quite a bit by these grenades.
And even though Lings can surround Reapers, if they're that bruised, the Reapers can gun them down pretty quickly if they get right connects with their hits.
Look at this. Just zoning them out with some of these grenades as well.
Whoop.
Yeah. Not quite baiting them in quite yet here.
Second base rather is operational over here for Terran, and the third base is just now starting for Zerg.
All right, so again, this game looks like it's basically just going to normalize from here, which is great to see, considering that last one was just so fast. So I'd love to see some later game here. What is Sorry going to do to try to deal some real damage to Symbol? Because again, it seems like right now the late game of Zerg is pretty hard for Terran to deal with.
It is. I feel like they just got really strong. They can get a very strong, solid ground.
Yeah.
And Terran doesn't get their tech up that allows them to move out any quicker.
Yeah, no.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, you get a lot of minerals, which means you can expand faster, but your Terran tech does not really come out faster.
Yeah. It's like, will we see Liberators used here?
Liberators are quite good.
Game, is it going to be like Liberators or Cyclones possibly used against those Ultras? Will he try to go for battle?
Oh my God! Oh, look at that! He actually got him to relocate. It's kind of a funny looking little fight.
Yeah,
we're going to have to get used to that. We're going to be seeing a lot more stuff like that up here.
Certainly. Okay, so we have Banshee on the way. We also have some Hellions as well. So kind of standard there for a Terran player.
It's going to be a little bit, though, before Terran can move out. Stim is a long ways away. The Banshee maybe can come in here and poke, but third base already operational right now. Zerg is investing into the late game, as is Terran. We see +1 attack and +1 armor for both sides here.
Yeah, lining up just like they always would.
Yeah, and so it seems like this should look a lot more like your typical Terran versus Zerg.
Yeah, definitely.
And that's what I'm excited to see is how do they tech, how quickly or not quickly do they expand? Well, I suck at this matchup and I don't understand it and I need to get better.
Yeah, I know. I've been working a lot on my Zerg versus Terran, and what I'm interested to see here is, will we see Symbol go for like a Ling Bane Muta? Will he go Ling Ravager? That's definitely a very popular one as well. Can even go like Ling Ravager into Muta or something like that, but let's see here. There is some pressure coming on from our Terran player. Sorry, going to have to back up there as his spine does burrow and the Lings come back.
And it does look like Zerg is in fine shape right now. Terran is beginning to have that barracks explosion. They're going to get a lot more Marines and medevacs coming out here. And once the stim is done, that's where Terran could start to try to come out and push.
Yeah, now take a look at the tech that's being put down right now. We have the Infestation Pit and the Roach Horn. So it looks like he's probably going to go for a very quick hive here. Adrenal Glands insane on Zerglings now, plus 40% attack.
Oh, yeah.
And, of course, Ravagers are just really good against everything.
Well, you can basically set it up so if Terran goes back, they get hit, but if they stay on their ground, they get hit. So you can set that up in such a way that positionally Terran is sort of at a loss no matter what.
Yeah, and one thing I'd love to see is a few Infestors mix in. Something I saw Cyril do. Definitely one of the top players right now in Legacy of the Void, a young Finnish Zerg player. But, yeah, look at that. 3 Infestors, skips past Pathogen Glands. This is to grab Medivacs so that the Corrosive Biles actually hit them and erase them. And it is, I love this move in Zerg vs. Terran. Absolutely love it.
1-1 for all teams, or for all players rather, has been finished. Terran with stim done, and the tech up is now going to move out and attempt to apply pressure. It's going to be up to the Zerg to have solid control and try to hold this off while cutting losses as much as possible. We see 4 Ravagers coming in here.
The Banshee poking in, trying to get some drone kills. Definitely will pick up a few. And a nice little punch through to the front here. Oh, deals some damage to those infestors. Definitely doesn't want to lose those. He doesn't want to have to make a lot of infestors. Just wants a few for those metabats.
Good thing he has a few Hellbats up here in the front, so he can definitely take on those Zerglings a little bit easier.
Definitely the case.
Terran might want to wait for the next wave of reinforcements to meet up with his army. Right now, it's 133 supply to 126. Terran in the lead.
Right now, just some poking going on from Sorry, but look at this. The tech tree is being climbed so quickly by a Zerg player, which is much more common in Legacy of the Void, because Hive is just so great for Zerg with the Adrenal Gland upgrade and the Ultralisk Cavern. So both those going down the second he finishes right there.
And it looks like Terran wants to put pressure onto the the fourth base. Man, this game goes fast now. 9 minutes in and already fourth base being acquired here by Zerg.
Yeah, and, you know, if he wasn't going for such quick tech, I think it would have been a lot quicker as well.
Yeah,
so
I think you're right.
Let's see what he's able to do.
Here we go.
Yeah,
nice job there getting that Widow Mine.
Yeah, Corrosive Bile, a great way to deal with Widow Mines now in Legacy of the Void. Oh, very nice fungal growth there, keeping everything still. A lot of limbs falling, though.
I think Terran is actually in good shape. He's got the nice spread here.
He's doing
not
a really
totally
good job.
clear if Zerg's going to be able to get in here and stop this. Don't forget there are Widow Mines over here. And that was planted outside the vision of Zerg, so he could end up losing just a bunch of lings right away. Boom, fourth hatch goes down. A scan here to survey the army. Looks like Terran may even deem it okay to actually push further forward here.
Man, this is, look at this. Great Corrosive Bile is going down on these Widow Mines, but this was a great move here as well. Oh, a very nice fungal growth going down. And
but it doesn't matter, I think. I think he's actually just got too much.
Yeah, you might be right about that. Like, he needs a lot of lings right this second. 2-2 does finish up for him, but he needs that adrenal glands if he's actually going to win a battle.
Yeah, he's going to need that pretty badly. He's still continuing to edge in here. Taking out the extractor. The other hatch is under fire. Reinforcements are coming up here. Good job targeting down some Ravagers there. I almost called them Raptors like we were in Jurassic Park, but they were Ravagers.
Well, I tell you what, right now we have 6 Ultras about to pop out, but it might be too late.
Yeah, I think it's over, bro.
It could be. Like, this is just a bit too much damage. You can't be losing this base. But 6 Ultras, I mean...
Oh, I don't know. I mean, if the Lings are not with the Ultras at the same time, I think he's going to just kite the Ultras and win.
Well, I mean... You can kite Ultras. If he kited this Ultra all the way back to his main base, I'm not sure it would die yet. Like, that's a lot of Ultras. Like, and he saved his third. So, I mean, that's a big deal. Like, maybe he can come back here, making 5 Infestors.
Look at this cute placement.
Really well done, yeah. Yeah, he's really punching. Look at that Widow Mine. Oh, the Widow Mine hits on Ultras obviously go right through that armor base with a huge amount of damage. So... good moves, and Liberators being made here by Sorry to try to really shut this game out.
And now for the slowest flank of all time. Uh-oh. Artosis, Ultras aren't that fast.
No, they aren't. But
so I thought he was going to go in the main, but it doesn't matter.
I thought he was too,
yeah,
but I guess he decides not to. But we do have the, well, I guess it's a new third base up for Zerg, whereas Sorry, he's taking his fourth. Now, a lot of times you'll have a fourth before this moment, I think, but he put on so much pressure. This was a really sharp play this game by Sorry. I'm really impressed with how he's playing this. And he's taken that in good timing, but with this many Liberators, is that going to be enough to deal with these Ultras?
This is a weird spot. No matter what version of StarCraft you're playing in, whenever you have all these expensive tough units that you got out, but too late, and then you're behind on bases, it's a really weird spot.
Certainly. And we do have 3-3 for Sorry almost done, which is like the quickest 3-3 I've ever seen.
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool. He's going to go ahead and starting to split up his units a little bit. And again, as you said, Ultras aren't really that fast. So kind of trying to make these Ultras split up and make it harder to defend everywhere at once.
The defensive position set up here as the attempted counterattack is about to ensue right now for Symbol. I just forgot who I'm casting. I actually just had to look at the pale and look at my sheet. I was like, it's not. I'm like, we had too many Zergs. I'm like, all right, it's definitely not life. Yeah. I know we casted him earlier today.
You're so funny.
That happened, man. All right, nice. He's going to get this expansion up here. All right, really nicely done.
Yeah, we're going to need some fungals going down if he's going to... Okay, well, I guess not. But the Ultras, look at this. Ultras just don't really die, and especially with the double Marauder attack now.
Yeah.
The Ultras have like 450 armor or so now. They have as many armor as Hero has IEM championships. So it's like some number that we can't count to yet. But it's pretty crazy and hard to kill.
It's become a pretty scrappy game. Both sides have these powerhouse armies.
Yeah.
Relatively low econ considering where this game has gone, but it's not clear either player can actually kill the other one. Now, this is a great move here to just take out these effects. So nice.
His aiming with those corrosives, like...
Yeah, he's got
corrosive
it down.
is actually kind of hard to aim.
No, it's definitely not easy.
But, I mean, that was really well done. Look at this. The armies, he's just making, like... I don't want to call it a death ball, because it's not. Like, if you stand behind buildings, ultras will never kill you, but, like... Sari has a hard time here. Sari needs another base up in mining.
Problem is, I think he's got mobility on his side here.
He does, yeah.
Sorry, though, and I think he can really kind of abuse his opponent. It's also hard for Zerg to split up his army and actually hit a bunch of different locations because this army is really only strong if it sticks together. If you have like 1 or 2 ultras out and about with an infestor, it doesn't really do that much. You can pretty much out-control it and kill it.
Now, one thing I want to mention is we have a lot of ghosts popping out for Sari, and the new snipe is pretty crazy against ultras. Like 3 snipes kill an ultra, and ghosts are quicker than they used to be, but it's a channeling ability. So if they get damaged, it's interrupted. So what we're going to see here is when those snipes start to go down, if a fungal does not hit those before they go off, the ultras will evaporate.
Yeah, that's very true.
Yeah, it's kind of an interesting situation we're looking at right now.
Terran close to maxing out here. And with the number of Liberators that are here, I think he can actually... Because remember, it's not like it's just mass Lings where the Lings can run around you no matter how good you are. This is Ultras, so I think he can actually juke and jive around the map and kind of zone back the Ultras and attack from there.
Yeah.
And actually initiate a fight, win it, and possibly end this game.
Yeah, and the Ultras can't go through these liberation zones either. Like... Those areas are free, dude.
Yeah.
Like there is no Zerg walking through there, so...
Oh, we're going to have that engagement. No, we're not.
Yeah.
He's backing up.
This is one of those things. The Liberators just give you such an entrenched position. It's like a flying siege tank, so you can't just walk into it. He doesn't really have units that hit air right now. He's got, like... I mean, if he can throw down Corrosive Vials, but right now, what does he have, like 3 Ravagers? That's not enough to
No,
many.
there's nowhere near enough.
It takes 3 Corrosive
He
Vials
is getting
to
a
kill
Spire. I don't believe that'll be too incredibly impactful right now, especially with his base under fire. Remember, if Zerg loses this, Zerg is actually on 2 bases.
Oh, and we do get some snipes off. He does go ahead and use a fungal right there. Running under these Liberators right now. Huge amounts of damage going down. Fungal's going down on them as well, but a lot are being erased right now.
It's only Marauders really remaining here, doing a ton of damage to those Ultras.
Yeah.
And I don't believe this expansion can actually... Well, maybe not, actually. Maybe it can be saved. I don't know.
You can't run under these liberation zones, I think. This is so tough right now. You know...
Yeah, I think you're right.
I like that he's going for Corruptors to try to deal with these, but it's too little too late. Like, when they have this many Liberators in position...
Don't forget reinforcements are coming up here for Terran.
Yeah. There's just not much left right now for Symbol, man, and I think that's going to be just about it.
Yeah, I think that's actually game. I think he's going to get it, and this is going to be a 2-0 win here. Sari wins game number 2, and also our final series here for our first day at the GSL casting Legacy of the Void.
Yeah, that was a pretty quick day, it felt like. Maybe because I was so excited, but...
Well, I think the games are actually moving at a way faster.
Well, there's no in-between game production either because this is all online. But yeah.
Oh yeah, that's true too.
There's a lot of contributing things when you think about the actual production of the show. But yeah, I mean that was pretty crazy. And the thing is, Symbol made an insane army. The actual mistake there, because yeah, some things went wrong. Sorry, made some great pushes, taking out the 4th and then the 3rd, even against Ultras. That was great. But when he ran under the Liberators, I think it would have been better even to just sack the base, which of course sucks. Like if you sack that, maybe he's going to lose anyways, but you can't run under Liberators. You can't do it.
What did we learn here today, guys? On our set that looks like it's from a kid's show. Everybody say it with me in front of the computers.
Don't run under Liberators. That's right.
That's right.
Guys, as you see here, Solar defeated, no longer undefeated in Legacy of the Void. Life taking out DRG. Hero taking out TY in a really nice series. And then Sari showing some really sharp play in that second game there against Symbol.
Kind of too bad we didn't get to see more normal builds there. But, you know, these guys are all... Everybody that's trying to learn Legacy of the Void is watching or will be watching this later. So, you know, he's picking certain builds to come out here so he can still mask his more normal style of play that Tasa still needs to learn so that he can win a Terran versus Zerg that goes on past 5 minutes.
Yeah. As you see, guys, tomorrow, these are the
Excuse me.
matches that we're going to be having. Bunny versus Reality, Hurricane versus Zest, Deer versus Beal, and Forte versus True. And then, of course, we're going to the round of 8, and then the day after that, we'll actually have the remaining players in the studio, which will be awesome. So definitely something to check out.
Tell your friends to check out the VOD for this. Let them know that we're actually covering this. This is not normal at all for GSL to be covering matches like this early in the year.
Yeah, preseason, this is a new thing for us, but it's pretty awesome to have since Legacy of the Void just came out. And by the way, guys, the studio for StarCraft 2 won't be open until Friday for the actual live matches.
We're running a bunch of
day.
Yeah, it'll be pizza day.
So definitely, if you're in Seoul or in Korea, make the trip down to the studio that day because that'll kind of be the real opening day.
Yep.
Right now, we're just like on a different floor in a different studio. Like,
we're upstairs. We're above the studio. There's another esports event going on downstairs. We got all sorts of esports all over the place here.
Indeed.
At Africa.
Yeah.
Well, Artosis, this was really cool. Guys, thank you so much for joining us. We're going to continue to learn Legacy of the Void. New meta, new game, basically. Yeah. Why are we going to go into a replay now? What's going on here? We don't know what's going on. We can keep talking, though. I don't think they're ready to close this out yet.
Oh, okay. I think, is this the...
I think this is a replay.
Yeah, I think this is the replay. That
I think they're going to bring up the replay.
Well, no, it's not a replay, though, right? Because it doesn't have a replay bar. Or maybe I don't know. Anyways, we'll figure that out. Whatever. But yeah.
Actually, that might be our observer just queuing up a game.
Yeah, I guess it could
be.
It really looks like a replay. The SCV's even leaving. But...
anyways, yeah, we're going to have pizza day on Friday.
Yeah, and actually, there's going to be a StarCraft 1 match in the Freak Up Studio on Thursday, and there's going to be pizza day there, too. So, StarCraft 1, a great game, and you can definitely check that out as well. We're going to have a great year here.
StarCraft 1 is a game that'll make you grow some hair on your chest, some beard on your face, if you will.
Well, I mean, I played more StarCraft 1 than almost anyone, and I have no beard on my face, so...
I think you could grow a mustache, actually.
I'm going to try it.
You should do it, man.
Eventually, I'm going to do it.
And then you can get where you get the wax on it, you can curl it like that, and you can be like, I'm a douchebag. You can do it, man.
No, man, that looks good. Come on.
It might look good. I might do it. I don't know. I might just not stop going this out. Thanks so much for joining us. We love you. We will see you tomorrow, same time, same place, here at the GSL on Africa TV. Good night.